thank you for clicking on the video. If you guys don't want to listen to corny intros, go to this timestamp here and enjoy the gameplay. Hello! You are the lucky guests watching CasaJosh playing Minecraft. Yeah, that's right, folks. A little known fact about me is that I am terrible at building things in Minecraft. Absolutely atrocious. Don't believe me? Look at this. I couldn't even make a proper building with this one. I live in a cave. A cave! With a horrible attempt at making a thing called an XP farm. Look at it. Atrocious, terrible, failure. And this is what pushing my creativity to the maximum looks like. A brick house with intentional damage. Why? Because I wanted aesthetic, and this is what my brain told me to do. Look, I didn't even finish it. I didn't even finish it. Look at it. Look at this. So, you might be wondering what my plans are gonna be after all that rambling about how bad I am at building. Well, my dear guests of CasaJosh, do I have a plan for you? If I do well enough in these videos, going along in the future, I want to make... Get ready for this. Get ready. Don't laugh. Get ready. A Cyberpunk City. That's right, dear guests. This is what... That's right, dear guests. This is a plan that is too overly ambitious and might not even happen. I might even procrastinate and completely forget about this project entirely. But I have a lot of things to lose, so I shall try my absolute best to succeed. Now, if you think I'm just going to start building this project city in creative mode, you're really silly. Very silly. No, my sweet summer children, I shall start from the very beginning, naked and afraid, starting with absolutely nothing. And on top of that, I'm also going to be doing this in hardcore mode. Now then, without wasting any time, let's begin. So, like any normal Minecraft player, I started off by punching trees. I'm going to try to speed through and advance into the Iron Age as quickly as possible, since then I'll be able to mine deep slate, the one material I need to make the city buildings look dark and dingy. We must stay focused here and chop down enough trees to make a temporary hut to protect us from the undead forces of the night. We also need weapons and armor to increase our safety if things get real ugly. Or if we need certain resources, we need to pry off the enemies. We also need food. Speaking of... Come here, pig! Now that I have some meat acquired, I believe I am ready to survive for at least a day in this cruel, unforgiving world. Just need to make extra preparations before setting off to advance forward in materials. I haven't played Minecraft in quite some time, and I must say, a lot of things have changed. I was surprised to see so much animation in a rabbit hopping away. I didn't even get to harvest it. Cobblestone, the next step in advancement of my tools. And the only useful thing left for the wooden tools is fuel for the fire, to cook some meat on. The last thing I need to survive each night is a bed, and I can either make one with wool that I harvest from the sheep, or find a village. Lucky for me, I found both. But I want the mutton! Mutton! Sorry, got distracted there. Snapping out of that strange bloodlust, I made my way to the village. I came across this very convenient cave which got me visibly excited, since I can explore and find some good loot. But first, I need to pillage the loot of the people, and in exchange, they can hopefully live in the city of the future. No luck on the first one. Or the second. What's going on here? Third time's a charm, and... What? What's the loot? Useful books, but no loot? Fourth time, don't let me down, village. And hooray! Loot! Decent loot, but oh well, I'll take what I can get my hands on if I'm ever to survive. And just like that, I come across a ruined nether portal. They never fail to have good loot. Hooray! Groin protection. I feel invincible already. However, I understand that a pair of golden undies is gonna do squat in keeping me alive. It's turning dark. I must sleep the night away. Let me sleep. Dear Lord, let me sleep. Thank goodness. And with some good shut-eye, I am ready to start the second day of this project. What the... Ew, ugly. I mean, it's cute, but ugly. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
It wasn't long till I found this gigantic crater in the village. Seeing as though dripstone is forming down there, I assume deep slate is very close by. But first, I need to know how to get down there, and second, I need iron. Lucky for me, there seemed to have been a good amount for me to harvest, and with a small amount of exploring, I found a patch of safety for me to set up temporary camp. Good amount of coal and iron for me to advance right here on the spot. Now, some of you might be screaming right now that I'm using a stone tool to dig up this emerald. My only excuse is, I didn't know. I didn't do enough research, and I haven't played enough Minecraft that much for me to know that this wouldn't work. I'm sorry. Lesson learned, and now I have iron tools. And also, I made the one thing which will keep me alive and turn me into an unrelenting force of nature. A shield. I can now dig up this one singular emerald. I feel rich already. Uh-oh. Mr. Skeleton, may I have this emerald, please? Ouch. Emerald acquired. Now to slowly invade this chasm and make it my own as a mining area for materials. Some of you might be wondering that this isn't the same crater that I found earlier. And you are correct on that. I got distracted by some iron and I wanted more. Look, iron helmet, more protection. And now I feel like I need my first kill. Come here, you son of a... Here! It's turning dark again, meaning I need to sleep the night away. I still cannot afford to stay up since I'm still very much squishy and vulnerable. Hey, what the... Get lost! My bed! Day 2 of this project and I'm nowhere near close to starting. I'm barely able to pull myself together right now. Seems as though I am very determined to conquer this cave and make it my own. Take this, you vile creature! Lots of mobs seem to be spawning and I am feeling all the more ready for this fight. Bring it on, you... Wait, no! Me, wahoo, you, why me? Whew. I must have dozed off while punching my third tree. Wildest dream, I tell you. I made this stupid mistake of not making shelter the moment I had the chance. I died with nothing achieved. Well, lucky for me for living what was essentially a second life. I can learn from those mistakes and hopefully achieve something closely related to the project. Give me meat! Cow! Cow, come here, give me your leather! Give it to me! So now that I have learned from my mistakes, I must play this extra safe and make shelter whenever I have the chance. Ooh, a cave! Cobblestone! Now that I have advanced into the stone tools and cooked up some meat, I think it's time for a little mining. I managed to find some coal quite quickly and tried to harvest as much as possible. It's nighttime and I couldn't find a village or sheep to harvest their wool, meaning the only option I have is to make shelter and wait out the dark. It's sloppy work, but if it means keeping me safe for a day, I do not care. Whilst I wait for the night to pass me by, I might as well do something productive and start mining some more. I know some of you will avoid using copper and move straight to iron, but this is hardcore Minecraft. You need every bit of protection, even if it means using inferior materials. Also, I just like the orange color. Nighttime has passed, and just when the sun is rising as well, which gives me an extra boost in day productivity. Oh no, another cave. A bigger one at that too. I must explore. Need iron! Iron acquired, and far quicker too. I decided to explore only the entrance of the cave, just to know what I'm dealing with, and only seeing a sliver of a creeper's bald head got me running away on instinct. Shield made! Let's hope I can use it better. While I waited for more iron to be prepared, I wanted to know if I could dig the other way, and... Okay, looks like I'll only have one way. Tons of iron was found here, and I was more than happy to harvest them all. Then I waddled away. Found more iron, and again, very happy to harvest them all. Then I waddled away. Iron pants! I was beginning to feel brave once again, but kept having strange voices in my head telling me that I can't get too cocky.
Don't get cocky,
Turns out,
you stupid
it wasn't my
bastard.
schizophrenia, but rather a baby zombie. Run! Be gone, demon! It seems as though I am not at all that brave. I must play this safe. Extra safe, if it's possible. I had to make this crude cobblestone shelter, since I do not trust whatever is out there. So I shall stay here for now until I gather the courage to face the threats. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a like, and do me a solid favor of subscribing. This will help me greatly and will support me recover my courage. Thank you.